It's Saturday the 27th of May, 10:48. The Strabane Canal. Going to put on some chips here from the inverter. We're heading to Raphoe today. Some of them wee chips look a wee bit bad there, don't they? Aye. Them is Asda. And them we use little. These are Asda, look a wee bit greasy as well. Not as good as quality now as put on 20 minutes, pet. All for 20 minutes. Well, now we've got a 20-minute walk here. Trying to get you unhooked. Right, no chasing wildlife now. You're on the lead. How you doing? Luna! Luna! Come on this way now! Come on, we'll go walkies! That's my girl. We're on our way to Raphoe. Ulster Scots thing in Raphoe. Never been there before. Apparently the Ulster Scots, they get funding from the British and I don't know if the Irish government give it there or the Americans. They get funding anyway. Protect the language, all this type of thing, along with the Gaelic and all that. And they have a headquarters in Raphoe. I heard this on the radio. And they have a thing on each year. It's going to be Highland dancers and pipe bands and all this type of thing. It's usually in the town. Hasn't been on this last 3 years because of COVID. And they're having it on again this year. But it's in the Royal Priory School. That used to be a boarding school. I don't know if it's still boarding or not. And it's in their football grounds this year. I don't know if Luna's going to be allowed in. Being school grounds, it might be just general policy that dogs are not allowed in school grounds. But we'll see, anyway. I don't. You take your wee sniffies on now, don't I? Hold on, Luna, hold on. Might be wee ducks down here. Luna, hold on. Do I need some grass? Do I need some grass, pet? Might be wee ducks down here, might be putting the lead. So, it starts at 12 o'clock. The mass bands, that's when all the pipe bands go together. So there's going to have individual bands playing. No piping competitions on, so I think some of these bands are going to be coming down. Most of them will be from Northern Ireland, from these pipe bands. Probably playing one at a time. I don't know if there's going to be seats. I don't know if they're going to be walking. I don't know if it's going to be stop. I don't know. We'll head down anyway. But it's the mass bands are at 3 o'clock. So maybe it's only going to last 2.5 hours. But it's an awkward time, 12 o'clock. Do you eat before? Do you eat after? Do you eat during? They probably want you to go to the chip van, you know. That's the kind of man get a bit of money, like. But I'm minimum wage, me, like. I just bought Luna £400 of food there last week. In Asda. Sale's still on too, like. So I thought what I'll do now, she needs a walk. I just can't take her out of the car and walk her for 3.5 hours sitting watching bands on a lead. She's going to go after ducks now, you see. She's going to go after ducks, she'll have to go on a lead. She has to learn. And we'll do this wee bit of walk now. The chips will be on 20 minutes. When I get down there, I'll put them on another 10, another 5 minutes. Heat them up. But it doesn't take long to go to the full from Strabane. Get Luna fed. That's another wee way. If I feed her, she might get Thursday. Parking's in the cattle market. I'm not sure how far the cattle market is from Raphoe. But although Raphoe's a city, it's the second smallest city in Europe. The Vatican's the smallest. So it's not very big. Some villages bigger. So it can't be that far from the cattle market. I know the cattle market's at the edge of town and the school's at the edge of town. They're probably different ages. We'll find out today. So we're just going to do this wee bit of walk down here and back up again. That'll do it. There's lots of excitement to be had later, Luna. Lots of excitement. But I brought a second portion of chips for me. I can do 2 portions of chips a day now. I seen a dietitian there a few months ago And my diet is that bad. I've always had a bad diet, but my diet is that bad. It's actually healthier for me to eat oven chips twice a day. She recommended it. I tried roast potatoes, right? No, roast, because even she may think I was odd. I suggested would it be better if I ate roast potatoes for the first meal in the weekends and then oven chips in the evening. And second time I'm back and seeing her, she asked me how I was getting on. But it's low fat, like 4% or less fat. So it's actually healthy eating oven chips and roast potatoes. Now if you eat your McCain home style now, you're going to die of heart disease. If you go to a takeaway once a week, you're going to die of heart disease. But if you eat oven chips, 4% fat or less, you have them every day. Where's Luna going? Because when I would normally eat the like of the day, I would take 2 bags of crisps with me. And a pile of crap, chocolate and all that there. And the 2 bags of crisps is only 10 grams less fat than the oven chips. A dinner plate. Which will fill me. And the price of crisps now is probably cheaper eating the chips. Although, it's been on Facebook, not Facebook, the friend sent me a link this morning, some newspaper, saying that potatoes are going up in price and chip shops could go out of business. This is England, like. I don't know how our spuds are doing locally, but the vegetable oil has already got up in prices, put up the price of chips. Aldi's the only ones that kept the price down. Iceland, they made their bags smaller and put it up in price. Stop buying their chips then. So I'm going to go to Aldi and I'm going to fill my freezer up. I always do keep my freezer full normally, but because I'm doing my kitchen up, I let the freezer run empty. And the last week it was down to 1 bag. Went down to Aldi in Buncrana and got 22 bags. Luna, up! But what I always try and do, I always wait the exchange rate's good. It goes between 12 and 15. €1.12 and €1.15 to the pound. So I like to wait till it gets to €1.15. €1.15 last week. And then I get 1% back on my Chase debit card. That brings the price way down. So Buncrana's not Buncrana, Ballymagorry, I don't think it's very far from Raphoe. There's an Aldi over there, so there is. But I forgot to bring my second freezer bag, so I'll have to grab 10 bags anyway. Take a wee scoot out to the woods there later on. So you've been very good today. See you last day in the docks. I can't take Luna anywhere near squirrels or rabbits. It depends. I can go to Bruntaller Bridge, all them woods. Can't take her to the Robotic Country Park. Can't take her to Prehem Woods. Goes berserk. Even Ballykelly. I had to give up in Ballykelly Forest. Some of these places she just goes mad, just disappears off into the bush and comes back a half an hour later. 1 step forward, 2 steps back, well, isn't it? In other places then she's well behaved. That's the nicest wee walk here in the canal. Down this side. Once you cross the bridge, the other side is a big white tarmac. It's not as nice. I got a comment this morning from Paul Ireland, his name is. Saying he likes my videos and all that, but he noticed that all the videos are last year's videos. And what has happened is I'm doing the kitchen up, but I'm not doing it up very well. The thought of doing it up is making me tired. I still got long COVID. It's very slow progress, but like it today. I come back from work yesterday. I can't be bothered starting the kitchen yesterday afternoon. The time I walk her, like, she takes a while out of walking. And then I got up this morning then. I finished off a wee video. I tried it last week, I had to give up on it. I lost 2 of the files, but I got it again this morning. First a wee video of the dog food in Asda. I'll put that out tomorrow. And that didn't take long to do then. I had most of the work done, but I lost a couple of files and I was tired. And a lot of videos last year done of my holidays that never. When I did my holidays last year, I just made the videos as I was travelling along the holidays. They weren't edited, just put together, so they can be a bit long and boring like. But I just want to record just the amount of walking that I'm giving Luna. So if you pick a day in Whitehead, for example, you know, if you link the videos together, you can see she can walk for 5 hours. And the whole idea of last year's videos, and so when people see Luna the first day I got her, and they see her like it now, and they say, because people always say, oh, it's alright for you, you can have your dog off the lead, there's no way we can let our dog off the lead. And the whole idea then is you can see just what it takes, you know, Luna the lunatic. By the time she gets to 5, she'll have a nice wee gentle girl. Oh, it's alright for you, your dog can walk off the lead, always can I? It just goes to show that the hassle I had. But we don't give up, do we, Luna? No. Persevere. Oh, it's hot, Luna. I'm going to take this fleece thing off. So I don't make as many videos. I don't carry the camera. I carry the camera with me, but I don't make as many videos. If I see something different, like the high tide video I did on the Strabane Beach, I'll put that on YouTube. But I won't record the whole Strabane Beach. People have seen it 100 times. So the ones I'm repeating, I don't bother taping. I've even done this here canal here back in February, March. The video hasn't been made. And what happens then? One overlaps another. And so I get the last year's videos out of the way, and then I'll start making more modern videos then. And the new videos I make, I'll put a bit more effort into it. Look at the size of that bird there, look. Look at that, we see them fly, look. They're massive there. Luna didn't even spot it. You never see 2 or 3 of them together, but it's always one. They mustn't get on very well. No, you're too fast. Too fast. Another thing I like to do in my videos when I do one first time, I record the whole thing one way. And then people can see just exactly what's there, how far it is, how long it takes to walk. And you can fast forward the boring bits. But like one of the wee waterfall walks I did outside Cache, it's about 10-15 minute walk. So when I leave the car park, anybody interested in going can see what the path's like, if there's steps, what the car park's like. It's a wee dragonfly thing, a wee tiny one. It looks like a wee branch, I tell you. It's like, see, I think that's what a dragonfly is, but see the dragonflies I seen last year, they were not like that. They were 5 times bigger and like something out of Avatar. Unbelievable. But I think, technically speaking, that's what a dragonfly is there. But that's not what I seen a couple of years ago in them nature reserves and all I was at. They were massive big things. You think it was a bird flying past you, and the beautiful colours and all of it. I know there's different types of dragonflies, but a woman told me at the time that they were bigger than usual. One of the locals. Oh, she sees them every day, she doesn't care less. But is that a dragonfly there? If it is, it's not like the other wee ones. No harm to you, wee dragonfly. I'm not saying you're ugly like, but it's just, you don't see none of you in my backyard, anyway. No, I think he's different from the ones I've seen before. The ones I've seen before, the front of them looked like, you know, them big helicopters. Them big search and rescue helicopters, and the one the Queen used to have. The front was like that in shape. So he's a wee miniature one of it. But you stand on him one easy, couldn't you, like? Luna! Luna! God knows what she's got now. See, you watch a wee bit of nature and wildness goes back into her, like. Luna! Comes some blackberries down here later on in the year. All the brambles. Because of this bridge, I'm starting heading back up. I won't bother taping the way back up. It's a boring path. I'll just let you see the start of it. But I have all the videos showing this whole canal and the riverbank. I prefer the riverbank to the canal. I like doing circles. Come on this way now, honey. There's a canal itself there, built by the Duke of Abercorn way back in the day. Like, it was all his land. Good bit away from his house down here. Let him on this way, pet. It's not like the A5 now, they can't get it built. See if the Duke of Abercorn still owned all the land and he wanted an A5 built, it would have been built. And he got all the ones after the unemployment and got them out there digging. He had the A5 built. I'm saying that, I think it took about 2 years to build this, you know. It must have been boring folk back in them days. You apply for a job, can you dig? I was digging in coal mines, tin mines, all the rest, like digging, what's you after now? Digging canals, digging railway lines. Gee, there must have been a lot of diggers, like. Boring out job that, wouldn't it, digging all the time. Bearing in mind now spades and all they used to use. I'll say a bit of scavenging took place too, you know. I'm smoking wee clay pipes and stuff. Coming into work drunk. So that's the river Foyle over there behind that banking. And the land in between, there's cows on it. It's always boggy. Why they just council don't buy a bit of land, make it a nature reserve, so you can walk around the whole lot, like take them fences away. Can't be good for cows in there. What do you reckon, Luna? I think I'll stop taping now, pet, unless something spectacular happens. So that would have been toilets in there, like. Breeze blocks behind you, you see a wee hole. It's just a breeze block thing. What a waste, eh?
It does say sometimes when I think
There's the power lines. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see a 5th. That's as far as I can see. Then telegraph poles. There's nothing in between. What not cost to put that in there? To run a light bulb on that and a hand dryer. I see how many poles I can count. There's one there. I see more now. There's no houses or nothing here. Two, 3, 4, 5. I can see 5, but it's going further up. It's behind the trees. So there's definitely 5 electric poles put in to get power to them toilets. If they even put the toilets at the car park, they could have saved themselves 3 or 4 poles. That's what happens when you get a grant for something. There's no way you can have a building hanging out feed. That floods them, won't it? Luna! 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 The winds are feeding the ducks. Luna! Lead! Luna, lead! On the lead! Yeah, we don't need to go to the foil now, do we? We don't need to go to the foil now. We're well cooled off. So that's the way to keep the camera going. Oh, we also got the exercise. How you doing?
Hi. You got him?
Come on now. Dogs must be kept on leads. Oh, strictly speaking now, that's the first sign I've seen like that. You don't see it from the other side. They could put up things saying don't feed the ducks. You shouldn't be feeding ducks bread. Them ones I think that's cruel, isn't it? Just them ducks. That wee girl there is cruel, giving them ducks bread. She's killing them, killing them. Silent killer. Don't know what bread does. You don't give bread to duck, you don't give milk to cats. So all them lock gates, they're all pretty new. They were replaced. Real lock gates would be kept wet and all with the water. It would preserve them all better. Them ones are just lying there decaying. That was a handy you getting wet there, Luna. That saves me the hassle. This chip pan should be off now, 20 minutes. We're going now to Raphoe. Give my wee 5-minute buzz while I get your food out. Ah, that's a nice wee plate of chips. I'll just give my wee shake now and I'll go back. Because although the fryer's off, the heat's still in it, so it still cooks them. And more ducks over there, Luna. Luna, you guys stop chasing wildlife. Huh? We'll do a bit of duck watching here. See the wee ducks now? I tell you what I learned from my uncle about ducks. We didn't learn this at school. You see that nice wee colourful duck, the one that looks all handsome and all the rest? That's the wee bloke there. And the males in wildlife always look better than the females. Peacocks all out there, the big feathers, all males. But they don't ever tell you why, do they? See the wee brown one, the wee female? She's brown because when she's sitting on a nest, you don't want to be all colourful for a fox to see. You have to be camouflaged. It makes sense, doesn't it? Like, see, nature is unbelievable, like. So she has to look a wee ugly, wee brown thing. Oh, she's pretty, like. I wouldn't say she's ugly. I still say she's pretty. But she has to stay brown and all, so she can stay camouflaged. Stop being eaten by foxes. Luna spots both of them. Doesn't work with her, this camouflage. Hey, I've been interested to know, but if a fox goes into a field full of sheep, a fox will go for the black sheep first. Is Luna attracted to the colourful duck or the brown duck? I have a funny feeling she might go for the colourful one, you know. Just see what direction. I'm not going to let her off. Let's see if she. No, she's going to the left, she's going to the left. That's hard to know. Hard to know. Which one are you looking at, Luna? They're both together, you see. Are you looking for the colourful one or the brown one? Oh, look, she's ignoring them now. Good girl, Luna. Good girl. Oh, where's she going now? Where's she going? That must smell something like a sandwich or something. Some puppy peed there. See, Luna is calming down. I'm all found out to Luna, I've never seen her catch nothing. Chips is finished. Oh, are they finished? Oh, did I not push the start button? It's 10:15. We've been away more than 5 minutes, Luna. Oh, did I not push the start button? We'll see what it's doing when we get in here now. There's no steam on my window down here. Where's my keys, Luna? Oh, I was losing my keys. I got them. Maybe it has. Up we go, honey. That's she stopped. She has cooked 15 minutes. Ugh. Get the lid off, Luna. And we'll put on our health and safety. So the guide don't lift us. Let's see what this has done now. Now so you need another 10 minutes, so we'll give it another 10 minutes when we get to Raphoe. I don't want to cook when I'm travelling along the car in case it tips over and sets fire to us. Turn that inverter off. I'll just set these on the floor. I'm not going to sit on the floor, Laura. I'm not going to sit on the floor. Don't want to bother unplugging, like, too much hassle sitting up in the bed. Alright, I'll do the job there. Fold my wee table up. That's supposed to be a temporary job, but it's going to have to last this year. No time to change it. What time is it here now, Luna? What time is it? 11:15. So, well, I'd say 15 minutes, 20 minutes it'll take us there. And then we'll get the chips done, we'll get you fed, then we'll go to the kneecap thing, and the Ulster. I can't even name, what is it? Ulster Scots.